Find America's top theatrical talents on the cross streets of Broadway and Main.
A new world charging through the air.
This is Songs for a New World. It's typically a song cycle, but we've kind of adapted it into this new version. We've kind of put our own spin on it and our own concept. The cool part about this show is that there's so many different styles within like the musical theater style. So you have some soul, and it's all different.
A new world louder every moment.
We begin the show with going into labor at the height of COVID, and a lot of moms, I think, experienced a bit of emotional trauma giving birth in the last year.
I'll give you stars and the moon and the open highway and a river beneath your feet.
The song that I think I'm most interested in, it's called Stars and the Moon, and it's essentially about thinking that you know what you want, only to get the thing that you want and realize that it was never what you wanted in the first place, which I think we all experience to some degree in life.
I believe in my responsibility.
I play a priest, and the priest basically goes through the COVID wards, giving like last rites to so many people that have like passed away. There's this one like glimmer of hope where a child has just been born, and it's that one moment where he's like, we're gonna get through this.
Take a look at the children who believe in this promised land. You gotta have mercy, Lord.
I view doing the first act around like the COVID era as a means of closing a chapter in my life. I think we all have gone through one heck of a year, and so I hope when they first come and see the show and they see like the removement of like the masks that happens within the show, I hope that they, find that sense of relief.
I've sat 20 years in this drafty retreat as the latest in the line of Mrs. Clauses.
I have two very different characters in Act 1 and Act 2. In the second act is a drag queen in the 80s, which has been really exciting and challenging and all kinds of things wrapped up into one.
The angels called me to shut the door.
It's the AIDS epidemic. We kind of infer that my character has passed on and is an angel that helps to guide man one into his passing on, his flying home.
Listen to the words in my heart. Listen to the hope I can bring and the stars.
I love singing with these 5 people. I think we blend really nicely, and just the harmonies are really beautiful.
Gonna take one step, one tiny step, and for just one step, I'll be free.
I sing a really fun song in the character of a woman who's threatening to jump off a building because she's angry at her husband, so that's really fun.
The mother of your children splattered across Fifth Avenue in a bloody Murray. And it's all your fault!
So I play this husband who is just going through it. And they're both unhappy, and she won't accept the fur he gives her, and it's not working out for Murray.
I lived my life on the up and up, and this is where I was meant to be. But the river won't flow for me.
There's a moment in the first preview that we had of just like being out there and feeling the energy of the audience. It was so emotional, it was overwhelming. And after 18 months of not having this is like, it's just an extraordinary blessing.